Someone who do you know in real life who would neat, bro?
Do we know any needs?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to ponder, bro. I mean, I know motherfuckers who went to school and just like failed all their shit. Like,
Well, like even if they're working at like McDonald's, that disqualifies them for need status.
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta know someone, bro.
I feel like that too. I feel like there must be somebody.
Bro, on God, yo, being some motherfuckers you go to school doing the bare minimum. Yo, I ain't even a need, bro. Yo, I take one class a week, bro. Yo, I ain't even. Yo, I take political science, bro. Yo, I take Roman history, bro. I ain't even a need, bro.
Blow your head off. Blow your head off. I'm gonna kill you.
You gotta stay gaming, man. Don't focus on no bitches, man. You gotta stay gaming, bro.
You're evil, man. You're evil. You're evil.
Why am I evil? I'm peaceful.
You exist. Your whole purpose on this earth is to nerf me.
It's to nerf you?
Yeah, you just nerf me. That's what you are.
Nerf this.
You're a bug. You're a bug. You're an animal.
I'm elite,
NPC
dude.
Beast,
I'm like top. I'm like top tier. I'm a playable character.
Something like that.
Then buy more.
What's that red? What's that red bird called, bro? Yeah, I just saw a chill out robin, bro. This guy's in the bush. This guy's majestic, dude.
Is it the one with just the red belly?
Nah, he fully. It's like the red angry bird possible.
That's a cardinal.
Yeah, cardinal. This red angry bird in real life, bro.
You seen that video of this dude's giving the cardinal a blunt?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my, yeah, you good, bro? Oh my, does he die, bro? What happened to that bird?
Damn, Carl, bro, stop chiefing. Damn, I don't have a lot of weed, nigga. Damn, nigga, slut, bro. Can you blink? You good, bro? You straight? Hey, bro, you good? You good, bro?
He's just slump. He just gets faded.
The bird looks dead in that video.
Wait, the bird with cum on it?
No.
Where did you get that from?
What? I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
Bro, what the fuck is it's the grandma from like what is the movie Coco?
That's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck?
It's abuela. It's abuela. Abuela.
Oh man, it's bad.
Oh, you make me poco loco, abuela.
Dude, why am I getting so many downloads on our image?
Oh wait, did you actually like get Fallen Chungus to leave a group with that?
No, that Triple Dipple posted that.
Fallen Chungus left because of that. Dude sucks. Fallen Chungus really has fallen.
He fell off the group chat.
I mean, literally, bro. Fallen Chungus fell out the group. Because of Abuela. Oh my god. Bro, I mean, like, she really did make him Poco Loco, though, I guess.
Alright, team, so I put it in the train? Yeah, I'm putting it in the train. Let's just go straight to the town.
Snack Tycoon Streetcar Edition. Done. Boom. Just a cart and a few snacks. Players click to serve customers or hire auto servers later. Territory control.
95? Are you kidding me? Oh.
Oh my god! What the fuck is this?
God damn it, bro!
Bro.
Another ending death.
Bro, look at it. You guys see this?
Is that real?
Yeah.
Is that real?
This is real, dude. Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh my god. It's so fucking good. You can't make this shit up, bro.
But the hut's in the back.
Why the fuck? Why do I want to do a PvP on fucking Crusader Kings, dude?
So you can lose to my bitch ass.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose.
Okay, loser
But-
has to send the other loser an ass pick.
Oh, I don't even have to play. I already got one.
No, a real ass pick with you bent over on your fucking toes. Nothing at all.
I think Atticus just wants to be gay with you at this point.
I'm grooming you. I'm grooming you.
I don't think there's even a challenge. Okay, so if I lose, I gotta show you my greasy ass. But if you lose, you gotta show yours to me. Like, there's no...
Wanna be gay? Let's hang. Send.
Bro, stop texting me. This nigga's gay as fuck.
Maybe it's his gooning method.
Maybe.
Crazy.
I mean, he's got some unconventional habits, like being in VC and doing it. So.
He's gooned on
maybe
VC?
someone else.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he did one.
Yes. One time, and it was really funny. I think he said he did one time.
Like muted or just like raw?
No,
You did.
it was with me. It was with me. I was talking to him about some like anime shit, and he was like, "I'm not gonna lie to you, Jeff. I've had porno both, but I've been jerking off for like the past minute. I'm gonna go." I'm like, "What?"
Nigga just had tell the nigga had to get that 3-9 doodle to it. Nigga had to get some type of influence.
Hell nah, I'm gonna put some of red. This bitch used to be blue. I just got this bitch right, man.
So got my gown, I ain't go to club. I'd rather die before I come in.
For now, you're fine. This is a problem that's not going to go away, and it would be best for you to honestly just pay your dues to people, and then go to church, and then after that, you'll find a solution.
And the good Lord will spare you.
Mashallah.
I think trying to talk to him is probably the best course of action.
I agree with that, but I'm not going to do that face to face. Like, he's not somebody that I feel like I could trust or feel physically safe enough around to be able to do that. Like, if I could trust that, then I would, but I can't trust that.
Yeah, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back and he's gonna kill you. You're really not avoiding this at all. The problems will knock on your door, and they will find
I don't want to avoid this. I want to settle this.
Well, the way you settle it, personally, in my opinion, is you pay me my money that you fucking owe me for fucking me over.
And me.
And then approach him.
Don't
and then
forget about my $50 too.
Did he... money, is he fucking you out of $50 also?
No, I just want $50.
Listen, Al, let's say I needed you to film a show that I was doing, and like you agreed to it in advance, and then the morning of you get sick, so like you're working at the...
No. It's
let
not...
Let me talk to them. I'm
Morning
doing
of.
my best to
It's
listen to
2
you.
hours... No. It's 2 hours before the rehearsal, and it's also... It's knowing that you have the fucking money, and that it would be the right thing to do.
I don't have the money to do that.
No, you had the money. You fucking had the money, and now you don't have a job because you got punched for fucking me over. All right.
I've laid it out step by step for you that I don't have them. I've laid out like my exact budget.
Oh, here are
Like,
my costs. Here's $1,600 that I have to give someone else. But yeah, I can't give fucking $50 out of the $1,600. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. You had the money. Not having the money means you have $0 in your bank account. That's what not having the money means. And you had it, and you decided not to send it, which you fucking know that you're fucking everybody
Yeah,
else.
$0. You can always get like a payday loan.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have no legal obligation to pay you $50, but I have.
You have a moral obligation. You have a moral obligation to pay me back the money that you fucked me out of.
Yeah, so
You're
paying.
fucking everybody out of it. No, you have a moral
When we
obligation.
played the show at Parkdale Hall, you promised $250 and that never came. So
We're talking about the fact that 2 hours before.
Fucking bullshit, lying bullshit. And then you decided not to, alright? In the morning, you could have texted. In the morning, you could have called, and then the whole thing would have been resolved. But you decided 2 hours beforehand. You were just sick enough not to go to rehearsal, but not sick enough not to go to work. So that's how I know you're full of shit. I called out of work immediately that same night. I texted my managers, I called them, I told them I wouldn't be able to make it in the next day. And immediately after the shift that I worked, I bought cold medicine on shift, was taking it throughout the day. So I spent $26 on cold medicine that I was then trying to swig. I finished about half the bottle by noon. Still didn't work, but I felt like I was fine enough to work, even though it wasn't very quality work. You were fine enough in the morning to go to your job. Yeah, and colds can progress throughout a day. Fine enough to fucking go to rehearsal though, because it's lazy. Because it's lazy. Alright, because of laziness. It's a complete lack of morals. It's a complete lack of care for other people or the work that they do. It's like it's such an unprofessional, like bullshit thing to do. Where you're trying to use a cold as an excuse to just fuck people. I'm not using that as an excuse. I was genuinely looking at that it wasn't something that I could. You're no ass. I can't even get to the door. You didn't have a fucking motivation to come in that day, alright? And you had a cold, but you had a cold enough to go to work, but not enough to fucking go to rehearsal. Where other people were expecting you to do something that you agreed to. That all of us. I went to work at 11 a.m. in the morning. And at that time, at 11 a.m.
Yeah, you're not gonna give me $50 because you're a fucking lying bullshitter. That's why. It's because you have a lack of respect for other people's time and work. And now you're gonna get killed by this guy. Alright? And honestly, you quite literally deserve half of it. This is a problem you created for yourself. And now this is what's gonna happen to you. And there's no way to avoid it other than being an actual honest person. And the first thing you can do to help mitigate the damages you cause to other people is to send me the money that you owe me.
If I was telling you, like...
It's lazy, and it's unprofessional, and most of all, it's immoral. What you're doing is immoral, and you're trying to, like, sneak your way out of owing me money, which you do. I'm always going to prioritize my own health above other people's needs. Yeah, that's true. That's unreasonable. But you also have commitments that you've made to other people, and you should honor them to the degree that you call the moment you think there's a problem. I agree with you that I felt like shit having to call in and be like, yo, I know that this is really fucking late notice, but I can't make it up. I agree with you. No, you did not call in. You did not call in. I called you. You didn't do a single fucking bit of calling. Alright, what you did is you tried to avoid your responsibility and your commitment. And then you used your illness as a way to escape your responsibilities. That's what you did. Okay? Quite honestly, you were sick, that's true. You had to go to work, that's true. But you know what? A fucking day beforehand, you could have called and said, yeah, this might happen. In the morning, you could have called and said, I'm sick, there might be a problem, I'll let you know. You know what? You could have done that the moment you started feeling like shit. That's when you could have called, and then we would have had a decent conversation about it. Alright? There wasn't a single bit of that. You used it as an excuse. You used it as a thing that you care so fucking little about that you don't even have to call in for people that are expecting you to be there. And then afterwards, there wasn't a single bit of accountability taken. There wasn't a single bit of fucking responsibility for you fucking up. Alright? There was oh well, that's not my problem. I don't have financial responsibilities to you. As if that's the fucking point at all. As if anybody had to talk about anything regarding that. No, the decent moral thing to do would be to either pay me back or to cancel it at least 5 hours before you knew you weren't gonna be there. You caused problems. You caused problems. I didn't know. Listen, I hear that, and I agree with you. But what I'm saying is that you're fully genuine and honest. You don't have to believe me on this. I genuinely did not feel like I usually push through. When I'm sick for a lot of things, I usually try to push through. The 2 times that happened, I fucked over people that were pretty health vulnerable, but I still did it because I wanted to show up, and the bands didn't have another option. So genuinely, and I'm going to say this as many times as I can, and I agree with you that if there was any indication, first of all, yes, it's on me. I should have tried to call you earlier, be like, yo, I'm a little sick, I have a bug, I don't know what the situation is going to be, but just a heads up, I'm going to keep you updated on what the situation is. I think that's fair. That was a misstep on my end, but I did.
Sense of reason as to why you fucked up and why you don't want to send money that you owe. So honestly, it's dishonest, and I see it for what it is, and you see it for what it is. You should take some fucking accountability and send the money that you owe. And that's all I have to say about that.
Let's say you finance, I don't know, like an electric scooter or something that costs $250. So you decide to pay it.
Because you're trying to rely on a hypothetical situation.
We're not relying on hypotheticals here anymore.
No. I'll give you the exact situation. So the exact situation, because I want to respond to finances.
You should be held accountable. And
So
you're
to
not
state that my finances, I'm gonna mute quickly, Mark, so I can get the point across. So I can
Okay.
pretty much.
and you
the
know that
situation for
Okay,
the state that my
calm
finances
down,
are in
calm down.
is that
Order in the court.
at the time,
Order
No,
in
I'm at the
court.
duel.
that
Shush.
day-
It actually works.
Okay. The day of, on that day, I had around $600 in my bank account. The situation is, I had over $1,500 in filming costs that I needed to pay off by the 15th of that month. I wasn't going to receive my paycheck in time before I was able to pay off the costs for producing the EP. So literally, if I had spent that money, then I would have gone over my overdraft, and I would have not been able to pay the person that I had signed and agreed on a contract to pay them by this date before. So if I had spent $50 on that day, then that would have realistically and actually pushed my finances over it. The $660 for production for the EP, I had to pay him $330, $113 for the EP art that I still needed to pay them, and around $500 in figuring out and finalizing the last edit of the first cut of the documentary that we were working on.
You also had time from then till now.
Yes! 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 Yes, bro, I beat it. Let's go! Oh my god, finally! This took so much longer than it should have. Like,
What the fuck happened?
I beat Blade of Justice.